welcome Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And starting this one, Logan Webb.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. That catches the outside corner. And that's how this game gets started. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, right fielder Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Runner on the go. Ball misses.
That's the ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Just missed.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there
Batting
anyhow.
fourth, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
2 on, 1 out. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch just misses.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Right through there for a strike. Chisholm over at second. Judge over at first with 1 away. Close, but call the ball. Now 2-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
The changeup missing, and it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And Belly goes down on strikes. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And that's in there for strike one.
Ball.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Lifted in the air down the left side. McCray. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Oracle Park. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Garrett Cole. What do we have on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading
and digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the Giants lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Two out, space is empty. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Here's Matt Chapman.
Baseman, Matt Chapman.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. One hit, one left. We head to the second from San Francisco. Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, all set for the start of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Webb back to work. And that's down and away. And a foul ball. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And that one missing low. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Dominguez.
So digging in, Jason Dominguez. Ripped on a line. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Anthony Volpe. Struck out swinging his first time. That's way outside, and it's 1-0. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the second. To the right side. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And that's a little bit high.
1-0.
Just missed.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting six,
here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
And that one fouled off. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Next pitch is outside. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and it's now first and second to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Patrick Bailey now at the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Wait at second. Ramos on at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Now we'll see him moving up to third there. It pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Just missed.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball. 2-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Two on, 1 out. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, they were pretty much giving it to him right there. Playing the infield back. All you're looking for on offense is a simple ground ball, and you got a tie ball game. Not sure what he was thinking up there. A strikeout looking is the last thing you want to see. Now you got to hope the next guy can pick you up and come through with a big 2-out hit.
Grant McCray getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe. They take the force out. That's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
the
started.
Yankees,
Now the number 2 hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And another ball. That one misses, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
It's Aaron Judge now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time, and Bellinger is out.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. RBI single his last time up. And that's in there at the knees. Inside at 1-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Catcher
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time. Back to the mound. He's got it. Third out. That ends the frame. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the inning. And now, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Center fielder.
Well, Boo, here's a little background info on Jung-Hoo Lee. He hit for the highest batting average in KBO history, which included a ton of doubles. Plus, he took home 5 gold gloves. He's a player that helps the team with his bat and defensively.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike. That's the ball.
Bunting for a hit. Grabs it barehanded. Got him. Nice play.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone's playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Fitzgerald batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Missed with a
That's the ball.
changeup, and it's 1-1. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no
1-2
fair
is
right
the count.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. 2-2.
2-2.
This one in the air. Cabrera under this one. And there are two down.
That was a good hard fastball with some
Now batting,
nice ride up
shortstop,
in the zone right there.
Willie
Hitter looked like he was
Adames.
on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Adames
Ball.
at the plate for the second time as he
One
takes
out.
ball one. There's the
All right.
strike.
1-1.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him,
1-2.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle
Leading
Park,
off for
John
the
Sciambi
Yankees,
with Chris
first
Singleton
baseman,
and
Paul
set to lead off
Goldschmidt.
the fourth, Paul Goldschmidt. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground, right
That's foul.
side, and that's just foul. Just
No,
misses.
ball.
Going to count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Up next, for the
Jason
Yankees,
Dominguez
left fielder,
stepping
Jason
in now for the
Dominguez.
Yankees. He's 0 for 1. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Yankees up by 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Now batting, third
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now a chance for Oswaldo Cabrera. There's the strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Two down, nobody on. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So the Yanks go in order, but they lead it 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Matt Chapman. Chapman gets a piece there. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Foul ball.
Two.
Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That's the strikeout for Chappie. So here's Wade now.
Batting,
he reached out to walk his first time.
Wade Jr.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Ooh, Baez.
0 balls, 1
You got to
strike.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The 0-2. Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Two down, base is empty, and now it's going to be Elliot Ramos. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Two outs. That one almost got him. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Giants down in order. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Yankees,
We go to the top of the fifth,
shortstop,
and stepping in for the
Volpe.
Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Webb back to work. Up the middle. Tosses to first. One away here in the fifth.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got
Now
that hitter to
batting,
roll over.
second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
That one is absolutely belted. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases, and he's got a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. One out, runner at second. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Throw to second, save. Inside,
No, that's
just missed. Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Judge rips that one. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. Foul ball there.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Next offering is fouled back. The Giants trailing by 3, last half of inning number 5. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That misses, and that's ball 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Giants,
One down, and now Grant McCray. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1.
1-1.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Yastrzemski at first, 1 gone. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Jazz, there's 1. And that's 2. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for the
New
Giants.
pitcher on now, Randy Rodriguez.
Number 73.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is
Leading off
Giancarlo
for the
Stanton.
Yankees, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Rodriguez, a righty that throws with power. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and he works in a changeup.
2-0.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Catcher, Austin Wells.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Now one miss.
That missed. That's
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Eric Miller
balls, no
getting
strikes.
loose out there. Jelly, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. A strikeout and a walk. Just missed.
1-0.
Started to swing, held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Next offering is down low. Three-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing
Now
some
batting,
good patience
left
in this
fielder,
one. It's the
Jason
second time
Dominguez.
he's taken ball 4.
So a man aboard. Jason Dominguez digs in now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Up the middle, Adames. They get the force, and that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the 6th
Lead
inning,
off
and
for
now the
the
center
Giants.
fielder, Jung-Hoo
Center
Lee.
fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, no waiting around
Now
right
batting,
there. He was ready to
second
swing it on the
baseman,
first
Tyler
pitch. Really good swing right
Fitzgerald.
there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's the strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hard the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That one
One
way
ball, 2
outside,
strikes.
and it's 1-2. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that certainly
Now
feels
batting,
good when you can win the
shortstop,
at-bat after
Willie
being down in the count,
Adames.
up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
First and second, no outs. Willie
No,
Adames
that's
stands
out.
in. The shortstop
Nope.
takes the ball.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swings and misses. Now 2 balls and a
2-1 to
strike.
count.
And there's a ball. Matt Chapman waits to bat for the Giants. Out to center. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Chapman gets a piece there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him swinging. make it 7 strikeouts for him.
So far, just one of those days for this
Now
lineup.
batting,
You get a couple of
first
runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Wade
That's
up for
it,
the
ball.
3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
1-1.
On the ground to 3rd. He gets there on a slide. Over to 1st.
That's it.
What a play. Inning over. Giants leave a couple. They trail in this one 3-0.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new
Number
pitcher on the mound.
68.
Eric Miller. He has a
Eric
great
Miller.
slider with tons of movement. Oswaldo
Leading off for
Cabrera
the Yankees,
stepping in now
third
for the
baseman,
Yankees.
Oswaldo
1 for 2.
Cabrera.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Ball.
Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
Oh, that got away from
hit
him.
him. Batter,
And
take
he's
your
going to
base.
reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the
Leading
inning.
off for the Yankees.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He can live up in the zone
0-1.
all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And now it's
Ball.
even up. Nobody out. Runner at first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Cut out and missed. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on
Now
that
batting,
strikeout, it's pretty
second
interesting.
baseman,
Away,
Jazz
in,
Chisholm
away,
Jr.
and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. 1 strike.
And the slider
missed. That's the
just
ball.
misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know
1-2.
how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Cabrera over at first with 1 away.
Ball.
That one missed.
Doubtful.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Lee under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge at the plate. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Judge comes up empty there.
Good pitch right there.
0-1.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Two outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. The Yanks leave 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in San Francisco, bottom of the 7th. Now at the plate, Elliot Ramos. The Giants in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Oh, 1 down. Over to Goldie. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting, the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Patrick Bailey, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The Giants trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike. Good eye on that spot. Now fly ball to right center. Bellinger sizing it up and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100
Up next
pitches
for the
for
Giants,
this game.
right fielder
Mike Yastrzemski will hit next. He is struck out and he is walked. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. In the air, left field. Dominguez settles underneath it. He makes the grab, and the inning is over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Giants,
Shelley will take over here.
number 64, Sean Shelley.
And up to the plate
Leading
comes
off for the
Cody
Yankees,
Bellinger.
center
0 for 3
fielder,
with
Cody
2 groundouts and a
Bellinger.
strikeout. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Swings through that one.
0-2.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter Giancarlo
And next is the
Stanton.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away.
Now batting, catcher Austin Wells.
Man at first with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. That one outside.
1-0.
Ball one. Stanton, the base runner at first with one out. Outside.
That's outside.
No, he's really
Ball.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And another ball.
Missed.
Close pitch
3-0.
there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And there's the automatic. Man at first, one away. That one the other way. The throw to second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the eighth coming up. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Fernando Cruz.
Now pitching for New York, number 63, Fernando Cruz.
Digging in, Grant
Leading off
McCray.
for the Giants, left fielder, Grant McCray.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Check swing, called strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees, Devin Williams. The closer of the staff is getting loose to finish this one off. Weaver getting cranked up as well. Owen Chu now. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty
Now
simple
batting,
in terms of
center
putting them away
fielder,
at the plate.
John
Once you're ahead
Lee.
0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
The Yankees leading by 3 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. And downstairs. That misses off the outside edge. That just
No,
misses. Ball 3. There's a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Adames, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Matt Chapman to the plate in this high leverage situation. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike. The tying run at the plate. Chapman gets a piece there. Tying run at the plate. And down on strikes he goes. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Jelly back to work. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen.
1-0.
Landon Root preparing to come on if needed. Beck also throwing. Bounce to the left side. Chapman. In plenty of time to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Now batting, left fielder Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate. Jelly, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Jelly throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Misses outside. 1-2 to count.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
And the batter now, Oswaldo Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. Dominguez stands at first with 1 out. Pitch misses there,
outside.
and that's ball 1. The other way. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play.
Now batting, shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Lee tracks it down for the out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams.
And the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
The man they call Late Night Lamont steps in.
First baseman, Lamont Wade Jr.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dominguez on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ramos stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Stays alive. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One down, base is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the catch for the out. Out number 2.
Up next for the Giants.
1 out left for the Giants.
Patrick
And now the switch hitting
Bailey.
catcher, Patrick Bailey. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. just missed. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9. And that drops in for a strike. Williams is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.